Hello. Okay, your girl is back for another podcast episode. Okay, now this time I know it's gonna be slightly weird and the audio might sound a little crazy because I'm definitely in the car. Yeah, because she been busy and I been trying to make sure that I get stuff done. My time management has been a hot mess. Oh my gosh, just everything is just a little bit chaotic in my life right now, I feel like, and it's all because I'm unorganized currently, and so I need to get myself back on track. That is what I'm trying to do. Okay, so but I did not introduce the podcast. So hello sweets. Okay, so okay, wait, let me just do the little intro. I came up with like a whole little intro thing and I changed my name on Instagram and like all this stuff. Okay, here we go. This is the intro. Oh wait, I gotta cue the music. Okay, wait, hold up. Wait, oh, which song is it? Hold up, wait. Pause, let me. Okay, no, that's not the right one. It's this one. Okay, so. Okay, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. Hey sweets, I am Sweet Miss Coco, and you are listening to the Coco Love Podcast. Okay, so you guys, hey. Okay, so I just really want to tell you about like the whole name thing. Oh, I think I might like this. It's kind of like I'm being a DJ because I'm in the car, you know, because I can turn the volume down. My phone is connected to the car, and then like I can turn the volume down on the like the radio and stuff. So this might be lit. Okay, but so I'm coming to you in this podcast through my I wanted to call it a GoPro so bad. That's kind of like how we say Kleenex. Kind of like how we say Kleenex for any facial tissue, nose tissue, whatever you want to call it. How we generally just call it a Kleenex, but really there's other name brands that have facial tissues. So this device that I'm recording on right now is not actually a GoPro, but it's that thing, like I want to call any little handheld device that you record on a GoPro. So an action camera that you record on a GoPro, but this is actually not a GoPro. This is called a Osmo Action. It was created by the company called DJI. I really like it because it has a forward facing camera, so like I could see myself. You get what I'm saying? I can see myself right now in the camera. Like you're right here, and I can see myself right here. Oh, I see. Oh, that's dope. I can move my finger back and forth. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, she is in the car right now. I just dropped off some packages for my company, 27th and Rose. If you follow me on Instagram, I changed my name to I am Sweet Miss Coco. So if you're not following me, go ahead and give me a follow on the IG so you can stay up to date. I'll show you like behind the scenes stuff, all type of stuff. So yeah, like I changed my name. I want to tell you why I updated my name on Instagram. So I came to this realization that you know, everybody doesn't know how to spell my name in particular. Like I've known that for years, you know. People tend to misspell it. My birth name is Kahdija, middle name Imari, and so yeah, people don't always spell my first name correctly, and it's supposed to be Kahdija. Yeah. A lot of people spell it with like G's and Y's and like 15 H's. Okay, that's an exaggeration. Like, but people do tend to spell it KHA, and then they try to add another H on the end, and I'm like, who is that? Because that's not me. That's somebody else, yo. Anyway, so I want to be able to essentially make sure that there's an easy enough spelling, common words and things like that, so that I would be easily locatable. It'd be easier for you to find my content, easier for you to follow me, and spelling of my name isn't a deterrent from you being able to find my content and being able to follow me. So that's basically why I did that. So yeah, you will be able to find all things Kahdija if you go Follow me on Instagram as I am Sweet Miss Coco. I just think it's so cute. Oh my gosh. And then, like, I was talking to my best friend about it, and she was like, yeah, you could be like Sweet Taste Sweets. I love it. It's just so cute. Okay, you guys tell me what you think about it. So anyway, now into today's episode. So it's a marvelous day. You know, she woke up on the right side of the bed. You know what I'm saying? It's been a great day. Okay, so the first segment is do it anyway. What have I done anyway in this past week? I have, let me think. Dang, what did I do anyway? I think oh, I know what I did anyway. I remember. I'm sorry, there was a lot of like a dead there was a lot of dead airspace right there. I definitely so I feel like I was doing the most, right? With my company, 27th and Rose. I feel like I was trying to tap into all of the creative mediums that I find interest in, and I kind of came to my senses and was like, I'm doing too much. I probably need to really back in a little bit. So what I did was I made the commitment to myself and to my company, 27 and Rose, that I was going to try to tailor or try to streamline my efforts into one type of product. Now that's not speaking to the future of my company, if it grows and all that stuff. Not if, baby, when. Okay, let's do it. Let's talk it into experience. Let's speak it into experience. Speak it into fruition. So yes, I feel like I need to be focusing on one thing. In all the research that I've done on like marketing and on branding and just so many things that I've done research on, for the duration of me like trying to figure out this company, I have noticed that, but I only noticed it like now, but I have noticed that a brand is specializing in one thing first, especially when they first start out. It's normally like one thing that was the linchpin or the launch pin. I don't know, that's a phrase, but the first thing that they launched, that was like, and they stuck with that. They made sure that they tried to perfect that thing. Yeah, so I feel like that's what I need to be doing instead of trying to spread myself thin, because I was creating shea souffles, which is the original thing that I made. Originally I called it just whipped body butter, but I was trying to come up with something to say, and we came up with shea souffles, which I think is so cute. And so there's that. But I had the shea souffles. I started doing cards. I wanted to do decals. Like I wanted to do so many things, like aroma mists, and like I still have an interest in doing all these other things, but I feel like I need to make sure that I tailor my focus right now on the shea souffles. You see what I'm saying? So that is my do it anyway for this episode, and I am just so proud of myself. And yeah, your girl did it anyway. Oh, that's not the right song. We're gonna do that again. That was credity. So I'm proud of, oh, okay, now I know if I turn the knob it's gonna do the thing. Your girl is proud of herself for, how do I summarize that? So what I did anyway this past week was I made sure that I tailored my efforts for 27th and Rose, and I am so proud of myself. And yeah, you should be proud of me too, hey? And if you want to support, then go to 27thandrose.com. That's 27thandrose.com. Okay, but yeah, she did it anyway. What? Oh, that was extra anticlimactic. I pressed the button and it just disappeared. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. She did it anyway. Hey, I did it anyway. Okay. So, you guys, today's topic, what am I gonna talk about today? I thought of something earlier, but I feel like I forgot what I was thinking about because I didn't write it down. If y'all don't know, she be having to write stuff down or she will forget. I guess I'm gonna just look through my journal and see what was encouraging to me this week. Like I said, I was doing the most. Like, oh yeah, I think I wanted to talk to you about my name, the name of my company. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so because this podcast is still new, and I really want you guys to essentially kind of try to like get to know me and get to know my company and all the things, right? Because we're going to be talking about life, love, and entrepreneurship, all under the umbrella of building more courage, generating more confidence, and showing yourself some love in the process. That is what the Coco Love podcast is all about. Oh, and I'll break it down. So if you haven't noticed, then Coco Love is a correlation to the word courage, confidence, and self-love. You see what we did with that? Cute. Okay, so yeah, so my name, the name of the company, 27th and Rose. So it's very special to me, actually. I lost my mom at a young age, my birth mom. She was, oh my gosh, such an amazing woman, right? I just love her so much. I miss her. But so the name of my company, 27th and Rose, is inspired from her. My birth mom's name, no, I don't want to start with her name. My birth mom's date of birth was on the 27th of March, and her name is Rosemary. So there you have it. That's how I came up with the name, the brand name, 27th and Rose. And why she was my inspiration, she was just an amazing person, you know, in summation. But to elaborate more, I feel like she believed in me, right? She passed away when I was about 10, going on 11 years old. And excuse me. Yeah, she passed away when I was about 10, going on 11 years old. And so I was young. I'm an only child. Growing up, it was just me and her. And I don't really remember how she taught me so many foundational things about life, but I know that she did, right? So like my level of responsibility, my level of commitment to things, my follow through, my creative juices, right? I feel like she helped nurture my creative juices. I'm real ashy right now, so I'm about to put on some shea souffle. I just wanted to let y'all see it. Oh wait, I don't even have it in the shot. Okay, wait a minute, we gotta do this better. Okay, bam, there you go. That is the shea souffle that I'm about to put on. It's the 2 Basic. It's a lightweight, no residue. So taking off my ring to put it on. I feel like she instilled those things in me, right? So I specifically remember her being so encouraging of my creative flow. I remember being involved in like piano. No wait, it started with choir. I remember being involved in choir as a kid, and then I think I showed interest in doing solo stuff. I feel like I remember doing a solo one time, and then people were just like, oh my gosh, she needs to do a solo like all the time. And I don't remember if I felt pressured or if I wanted to, or I don't remember how I felt about that, but I just remember doing solo one time, and then singing solo kind of became like a thing. And I remember taking private lessons. I think initially it was piano lessons with the piano teacher from the church we attended, but I don't know, like it morphed into voice lessons. Look, I don't know, I'm just telling you what I remember, okay? So that's what I remember. So it was choir, singing, solo, piano lessons. I remember doing ballet for a time. I love doing ballet, and I was so cute. But you know, see, then I started getting little back action, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like it was hard to lift my leg up, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was going as far as I could go. So that didn't work out so good. And then we also didn't have like enough money for me to continue doing both ballet and karate, and so I feel like I remember choosing karate over ballet. I think I felt defeated. I think I felt like I couldn't do the things that the ballet instructor wanted me to do, that the other girls in my class were able to do, which was very relevant to like being what I felt like was hyper flexible, or hyper having a level of range of motion that was just greater than what I was able to do, right? So if I was in like an open space, I could probably show you what I'm talking about, but being able to lift your leg straight up from the back and it go like parallel to the ground, basically. So like, oh yeah, on my video, okay, wait, that's not gonna work. Okay, so if these are like legs, these are okay, if these are legs, and you are a ballet person and you have to lift your leg up towards the back. Oh wait, you can't really see that good. Okay, I'm gonna turn right here. So I'm gonna upload this to the YouTube channel, you guys, so don't worry. Like, I'll upload this to the YouTube channel and then you'll be able to see what I'm doing / talking about, and I'll try to be more descriptive for the people who are listening to this on the podcast version. So okay, so lifting the foot up, or lifting the leg up, so where it is parallel to the floor, going backwards. So lifting your leg behind you, lifting one leg up behind you, and it being able to be, that leg that is lifted being able to be parallel to the ground, and also you're not leaning towards one side or another. The leg that is on the ground, your anchor leg, is also just straight up and down. I remember finding that extremely hard to do. Like, my leg wouldn't go parallel to the ground, it was like at an angle, you know, it was slightly down, so just like kind of like this, instead of like, well, it's not supposed to be like it's not supposed to be, what am I trying to say, yeah, like turned or anything like that. It's supposed to be like perfectly straight, just like that, like, just instead of you, okay, this is like standing, raising your leg, and then like raising your leg all the way up. So I guess like the equivalent of like open a ruler or a protractor to like a 45-degree angle or like a 90-degree angle, right? Like, that's a way better description in words. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Anyway, so yeah, so I remember doing ballet, I remember doing karate. Karate was mad dope. Like, I remember I really enjoyed doing that, doing all the tournaments and competitions and stuff like that. I think I worked my way all the way up to a black belt, so that was really cool. Yeah, and then what else did I do? Oh yeah, I was in the band. Oh yeah, I played clarinet. Shout out to all the clarinet players out there. So what I'm saying is that what I remember of my mother, even though I don't feel like it's a whole lot that I remember, like experiences and things that we did together, I have a really bad memory, but I remember her essence. I remember my birth mom's beauty and essence, her belief in me, her courage, her tenacity, her level of responsibility, her will and want to give back to people. Like, she instilled all those things in me. A love for food, you know, we loved eating. Made my first pot of boiled chicken. I remember that. I was younger than 10. I don't know how old I was, but I know I was younger than 10 years old, and I boiled some chicken, y'all. Oh, I remember the instructions she gave me. She said, put the chicken, clean the chicken off, put the chicken in the boiler. And at the time, the boiler we had was like a boiler that I would think of as in like a chef, like in a restaurant. It was like one of those really tall boilers, not the little short pots and pans that, you know, you get for the house, but like a stainless steel, a tall boy, one that you making like some stew and like all big hearty meals in. We had a boiler like that, and she was like, put a lot of water in there, clean the chicken off, and put the chicken in the water, season it a little bit, and just turn the eye on like low to medium, I think she said. I don't remember, because I'm real good at burning something. Okay, let me tell you, I used to turn the eye on high all the time. This was in my teenage and young adult years, high all the time. I didn't know what I was doing, y'all. Anyway, we're gonna digress on that part. But yeah, and I remember seeing like my face. I don't know what I was looking like, but I can just kind of imagine. I remember the feeling it gave me. She was like, the food is done when the chicken falls off the bone. And I had no idea what she was talking about. I ain't never seen no chicken fall off no bone. Ain't it supposed to be on the bone? Like, how you to eat it if it's not on the bone? Like, you know, my experience as a little girl was like, you eat chicken wings. Like, you eat the drum, you twist the bone, you nibble, you know. And I'm like, fall off the bone? What? I'm so confused. Honey, let me tell you. I remember like going in the kitchen, trying to get up on a step stool or something to look into the pot, and I would like stir it, I think, and I remember the moment that it like fell off the bone. I like touched the chicken barely, and it was just like, and I was just like, oh my god, that is so. And I remember running back into the bedroom and telling my mom, I was like, Mom, it fell off the bone. She was like, okay, good, now take it off the eye, it's done. And I was just like, what is this? So just those tiny little things that I feel like my mom taught me. I mean, she taught me how to boil some chicken, yeah. So yeah, but okay, I'm looking for my lip moisturizer. Okay, yeah, she ingrained those things in me. Oh, the lip product that I'm using is I swear about this stuff, Duke Cannon. This thing lasts forever. Like, I bought it, I think I bought it at the beginning of the year. Honey, it is still, I have to let you know when this stuff runs out. I don't know, but this stuff is like heavy duty. But I like it though. I like how it feels. It has like a little bit of just a little bit of a little bit of a tingle on it. Yeah, I like that. Not tingle like lip plumper, but tingle like maybe there's like some eucalyptus or something in here. It says it repairs. Look, y'all, I don't know, I just know I like it. Okay, so and it doesn't melt. That's the thing I really like about it. You could put it in your pocket. You could be in Florida somewhere, this stuff won't melt. That's what it claims. Now, I have not taken it to Florida and put it in my pocket in the middle of summer and just sat outside to see if it melts. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that, then that's on you. But I'm just saying, it has not melted thus far. That's what I'm saying. And I have been in 80-degree weather. Yes, it gets up to 80 degrees in Alaska. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, so yeah, that is why I named my company after, or the company name was inspired from my mother in general, my birth mother. So yeah, I just feel like if she was here today, and even now looking down on me, I think that she would be proud of me. I think that she would have probably encouraged me to do this, become an entrepreneur sooner. I think that she was totally and wholeheartedly in my corner and just taught me such core values that have set me up for success. And I appreciate her for that, and I want to give that essence back in some ways, and I think she just was an amazing woman. And even like the topic of this podcast, courage, confidence, and self-love, like I feel like she did those things. Like that's how I think she lived her life. She just did her best in everything that she could do, and she completely encouraged me to go for it. I think she was definitely like a risk taker. I didn't get to have like deep conversations with her or anything like that, you know, because I wasn't a teenager when she was here. But yeah, I think that's how I feel. Those are the feelings that I have and remember. I might not remember like specific encounters that we had with one another, but I remember her essence. And that's essentially, I believe that it is from that essence is what is generating the company 27th and Rose. All my creativity, all my responsibility, my will to learn more, my want to give back. Somehow I'm going to be incorporating giving back into the company as well. So yeah, like I just feel so motivated and so inspired by my mom, and I want to essentially be a source for that, be a light that I can shine through the company 27th and Rose, through the Cocoa Love podcast. Like I just me in general, if we were to meet in person, like I just want to be a light. Because I think we all are a light, you know, and you choose whether you want to be a dim light, whether you want to shine bright, whether you want to be putting other people's lights out. Like, what are you doing with your light? So I feel like that's where I'm at, and that's how I came up with the company name. So yeah, thank you for listening to that. Okay, we gotta close with the segment called Love Does. Okay, Love Does is a segment that yeah, I'm not too good at it. That's the self-love part of the podcast. So look at here, y'all. Last week I think I told y'all that I was going to try to find some time to like not do work, right? I was supposed to like watch 2 movies, I think I said, uninterrupted, like no phone, no laptop, no computer, Look here, let me tell you, I did not do that, okay? I'm just be straight up honest with you. I didn't do it. I failed my challenge. I worked all weekend. I didn't really get a lot of rest. So we're gonna restart this challenge. I plan to do some self-care today and some self-love today. And yeah, so that's also why I'm bringing you this podcast right now, because I wanted to get the footage while I'm on lunch break, and then upload it. That way after work today, there isn't much that I have to worry about, because I have done everything that I wanted to do. My one thing for today was accomplish the podcast, and so I'm doing it. I am not hindering myself from doing it. I am doing it, okay, anyway. How? So yeah, my Love Does for this upcoming week is gonna be hopefully done today. Like I literally plan to what? Y'all, I just saw somebody ride by. Okay, you know what, Alaska people ride these like go-kart. It's kind of like a go-kart, but it's not a go-kart. It's a 4-wheeler. But it kind of, if you think about a go-kart, then that's what you're thinking about. But it's a 4-wheeler. I just saw 3 people. That was a 2. I just saw 3 people on a 4-wheeler. It was the 2-seater though, so it was one person driving, one person behind the driver in the regular seat there, and it was another person on the front of the 4-wheeler, like if somebody was to ride on the hood of a car. Oh my goodness, I don't know what was up with that, but they just came strolling by on the main street. Okay, whatever. And the person on the hood was like leaning. I guess he was holding on to the rearview mirror or something. I don't know, the side mirror. I don't know what was going on there. That was crazy. But anyway, so I gotta start heading back to work. It was wonderful talking to you guys. Oh, did I say my love does? Yes, my love does for this week is gonna be to actually do the freaking self-care. Like I'm I'm going to get my nail fixed. Oh, I broke a nail at work. Ugh. So I gotta get my nail fixed, and I'm actually planning on like stopping, like watch a movie, cool out, get more of a regular schedule. I'm working on building a regular routine and how to do the social media and just all the things. So many things, you guys. So many things. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me, your host, Sweet Miss. Oh wait, Sweet Miss? Yeah, Sweet Miss Coco. I almost thought I said it wrong. Oh yeah, you guys gotta let me know if you like the name. I am Sweet Miss Coco. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, follow I am Sweet Miss Coco. And that's Coco, C-O-C-O. Okay, you already know. And yeah, if you want to check out the shea souffle that I used here today, I used the 2 Basic shea souffle on my hands. It has no residue, as you can see. So yeah, you can get that on 27therose.com if you want to support my small business. Yeah, and thank you again for joining me for another episode of the Coco Love Podcast, and I hope to see you next time. Now, you can also follow the Coco Love Podcast on Instagram. It's just called the Coco Love Podcast. On Instagram, I'll be posting things there as well. I'm gonna give you guys a little snippet of this podcast on, I think I'll put it on like Reels or something like that. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, y'all, but that's gonna be the community, okay, for us. We're building a community here, or at least I hope to. I mean, I don't know what this could turn into. I just know that I want to have deeper conversations, and I feel like this is a possible mode through which I can do that. So if you along for the ride, then hey, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start trying to do like the YouTube thing. Like, look, y'all, I'm just trying to find different ways to not outsource, but to put out the things that I want to do, and y'all are gonna let me know, okay, what do y'all prefer? Do y'all want the podcast? Do y'all want the YouTube, like a vlogging? Like what do you want? What do the people want? Okay, because all I know is I just feel led to have conversations with a community of people who is seeking self-love, who is seeking more courage, more confidence. Look, I'm going through this right now. Like, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna grow in this together, okay? COVID is gonna end at some point, you know. It's not gonna be like this all the time, you know, sis. So it's gonna be fine. We're gonna get through this together, and I will see you guys for another episode of the Coco Love Podcast next week. Bye, sweets. I think that is just so cute. Okay, bye.